Classical music. It often evokes images of grand concert halls, velvet curtains, perhaps a touch of stuffiness. But beneath these centuries-old compositions lies a powerful force that shapes the music we hear every day. From Mozart to Beethoven, classical music profoundly influences contemporary genres.
Music is built on a foundation of melody and harmony. In classical music, this foundation was meticulously crafted, with composers like Bach and Handel establishing a language of musical expression that still resonates today. These harmonic progressions have laid the foundation for much of Western music. Listen closely to your favorite pop songs, and you'll hear the echoes of these classical structures.
Imagine the sound of a soaring string section, each note lifting your spirit higher and higher. The deep resonance of a cello, its rich tones vibrating through your very core, or the delicate trill of a flute, its light and airy notes dancing in the air. These instruments, central to classical music, have found their way into contemporary music, blending the old with the new. From the haunting solo violin in a pop ballad to the majestic full orchestra in a film score, classical instrumentation continues to inspire and captivate audiences. Even in electronic music, these instruments find new life, sampled and woven into the sonic tapestry, creating a bridge between tradition and innovation.
Music, like any good story, needs structure. It provides a framework that guides the listener through a journey of emotions and ideas. In classical music, these journeys often took the form of sonatas, symphonies, and concertos, each with its own unique set of rules and expectations. While a pop song might seem worlds away from a Beethoven symphony, the underlying principles of form and structure remain similar, connecting different genres across time. The verse-chorus structure in popular music is a modern interpretation of classical forms, providing a familiar pattern that listeners can easily follow. Even in progressive rock and metal, the influence of classical form can be felt, showcasing the timeless nature of these musical foundations. Classical music has always been a realm where technical brilliance and emotional depth intertwine. In genres like jazz, metal, and progressive rock, musicians often display a level of technical prowess that would make their classical predecessors proud. Listen to the blistering guitar solos of Eddie Van Halen or the mind-bending piano work of Jordan Rudess, and you'll hear echoes of classical virtuosity.
Chapter 5. Borrowing brilliance, sampling, and quotation. Music is a conversation across time, borrowing and reinterpreting ideas from the past to create something new. Sampling, a cornerstone of hip-hop and electronic music, often traces back to classical works. It's about creating a dialogue between past and present, paying homage to the masters while forging new artistic ground. Chapter 6. Beyond genres, conceptual influences. Classical music explored ideas, emotions, and narratives through thematic development. In progressive rock, bands like Pink Floyd and Genesis created concept albums with recurring themes and motifs. Even in hip-hop, artists like Kendrick Lamar and Kanye West craft albums that explore complex themes and narratives.
Chapter 7. The language of the soul. Emotional expression. Music taps into our emotions, making us feel joy, sorrow, anger, and everything in between. Composers like Beethoven, Chopin, and Tchaikovsky created works that were raw, vulnerable, and deeply moving. This legacy of emotional expression continues to inspire contemporary musicians in genres like soul, R&B, and electronic music.
From the structure of our favorite pop songs, with their catchy hooks and memorable melodies, to the emotional depth of film scores that tug at our heartstrings, the influence of classical music is all around us, woven into the very fabric of our musical experiences. It's a testament to the enduring power of these timeless works, that they resonate across generations, continuing to inspire and shape the music of today. Whether through direct quotation of a famous motif or subtle incorporation of classical techniques like counterpoint and harmony, classical music remains a vital influence on contemporary music. It bridges the past and the present, enriching our listening experiences, So the next time you find yourself moved by a piece of music, take a moment to listen for the echoes of the masters and appreciate the timeless legacy they have left behind.